So,
Elisa, can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you clearly. Oke, so jadi tadi Shema bilang kalau dari perspektif dia, passion itu bukan sesuatu yang kita cari, melainkan sesuatu yang datang ke diri kita. Jadi kalau teman-teman bilang, oh aku lagi nyari passion aku, bisa jadi yang lagi teman-teman cari itu bukan passion teman-teman, tapi kegiatan yang memang teman-teman pengen lakuin. But it's not your passion, tapi itu bukan passionnya teman-teman. Gitu. Kalau dari aku, if based on my point of view of this video, uh, for me, passion is something that I love to do, and it makes me fulfilled by that. So, for example, um, I like to I like to interact with new people. Like right now, I'd like to interact with the students. I'd like to interact with Chema, and it's made me fulfill. It's made me gain lots of experience, a lot of new perspective, and that's made me fulfill enough. Jadi menurut aku passion itu sesuatu yang aku suka. Misalnya aku tuh orangnya suka, aku tuh tipe orang yang suka berkumpul dengan orang-orang baru. Dengan berkumpul dengan orang-orang baru, aku merasa aku bisa nambah pengalaman, nambah perspektif baru, nambah wawasan baru, dan itu membuat aku ngerasa puas untuk diri aku pada saat itu. We have another question. Okay, we have another answer. Naufal said that passion is something that make us can stop doing that and we enjoy doing that kind of activity. He said that is passion for him.
It's something that makes you so thinking about and you only enjoy it. That's what he said.
Yeah, that's what he said. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
That is right. That is totally right. Okay, how about the other?
I have another sharing that because of these 3 sessions that we passed together, I have found that I like interacting, and I have found that also that actually teaching is something that is so beautiful. I love interacting with the students, and also I love pushing students to talk and stuff. So just like your Ariza and what you said, interacting makes you fulfilled. I guess that's the same with something that I have just found out. There is just some found out that I enjoy. It wasn't in my mind.
Okay, so jadi tadi Shema bilang kalau selama 3 hari berinteraksi dengan teman-teman, belajar bareng teman-teman, Shema baru menemukan satu hal, yaitu ternyata menjadi guru atau mengajar itu bisa membuat dia merasa senang, fulfill, terpenuhi dengan berinteraksi dengan teman-teman semua gitu. So, you guys are amazing karena bisa membantu Shema find out one thing that she never feel or she hasn't feel before. So, you guys are amazing. Okay, I'm gonna hear from others. Probably, I don't know who. Okay, gairah untuk mencapai tujuan kita. Okay, Faiz. So Faiz said that passion is something that burns inside our body. It make me want to achieve something, to achieve our goals.
That's the right word, something that burns inside of you. That's the exact word that explains passion.
Yes, exactly. Okay, guys. That's so great. That's great. Okay, any other? Okay. So while waiting for the other, Shema, probably I'm gonna start tell them what is the video about in Bahasa Indonesia.
Okay.
Is that okay? Okay.
No,
okay. I'm gonna start telling them. Okay. Jadi teman-teman, video tadi itu membahas tentang passion. That's right. Untuk bener banget teman-teman yang bilang videonya membahas tentang passion. Dan ada beberapa poin yang bisa kita ambil nih dari video tadi. Yang pertama adalah yang seperti udah aku bilang tadi, passion itu sesuatu yang kita suka dan saat melakukannya itu bisa membuat kita merasa puas dengan apa yang kita lakukan. Lalu poin yang kedua adalah cara terbaik untuk belajar adalah belajar dari pengalaman yang kita punya. So the best way to learn is from your experience. Terus tuh poin yang ketiga adalah poin passion itu punya tujuannya. Jadi passion itu adalah sesuatu yang memiliki tujuan di dalamnya. Tujuannya itu bisa berbagai macam. Yang pertama bisa membantu orang atau mengembangkan diri kamu atau memberikan manfaat yang banyak untuk dunia. Terus poin ketiga adalah sangat penting untuk kita menikmati apa yang kita kerjakan. Karena kalau kita nggak bisa menikmati apa yang kita kerjakan, then probably it's not our passion. Jadi the other thing is it is really important for us to enjoy everything that we're doing. And the last point is at the end, not all people will live their dream. Di akhir nanti, nggak semua orang itu bisa hidup sesuai dengan mimpi yang dia jalanin atau punya karir sesuai dengan mimpinya. Tapi hal itu tuh nggak apa-apa karena walaupun teman-teman nggak bekerja sesuai passion yang teman-teman punya, teman-teman masih bisa menikmati passion teman-teman dengan cara yang lain gitu. So it doesn't matter if at the end you will not get your dream job that suit to your passion, that it's fine. But I'm sure that you guys still can enjoy your passion with other stuff. And then the video also said that how to find passion. Well, basically, passion is not something to find. Passion itu bukan sesuatu yang bisa kita cari. Tapi gimana sih caranya supaya kita bisa sadar passion kita itu apa? At least kita sadar dan tahu passion kita itu apa. So there are 3 ways that we can do so that we can aware with our passion, so that we can like get to know our passion more. The first is concentrate of everything that you do in life. Jadi teman-teman harus berkonsentrasi secara penuh dengan hal-hal yang teman-teman punya di hidup teman-teman. Yang kedua adalah be grateful. Yang kedua adalah dengan cara bersyukur. Dengan cara bersyukur, teman-teman bisa tetap fokus ke tujuan teman-teman, teman-teman bisa fokus ke diri teman-teman, dan bisa mencapai goals teman-teman. Yang ketiga adalah live your life to the fullest. Jadi teman-teman sebisa mungkin enjoy your life, nikmatin hidup kalian to the fullest. To the fullest itu maksudnya secara penuh. Teman-teman harus menikmati hidup teman-teman secara penuh. Dan yang terakhir adalah don't rush. Maksudnya don't rush itu apa? Maksudnya jangan terburu-buru dalam melakukan suatu hal. Karena yang terburu-buru itu biasanya nggak baik dan you cannot understand your passion kalau teman-teman selalu melakukan hal dengan terburu-buru. That's it, I think, from the video. And about passion, Shema, do you have any words to summarize what passion, how to find our passion, and how to like be more aware with our passion?
So for me, first of all, we have to like try everything. So for example, if I will tell you, try reading, buy a good book, start reading it, and see if it takes you to another world. See if you enjoy it. Watch yourself. For example, try reading, try swimming, try playing football. Try everything you can do. For example, I will give you an example of me. If I hadn't interacted with you and if I hadn't joined that project, I would have never known that I love interacting with students. So you see, when you actually, yes, passion will find you. Why it will find you? Because when you're doing that activity, you won't understand how you're so engaged. So that's how passion will find you. But you also you have to look for ways and see yourself. If you enjoy it enough, then you know that you found your passion. Your passion will tell, like your feelings and yourself will tell you if that's your passion or not. So always ask yourself, like just see your feelings, see how you enjoy. So that's it. Just so that's how you can actually find your passion. From my experience, like short experience, and from my point of view.
Okay, so I'm gonna translate it for them. Jadi berdasarkan pengalaman dan perspektifnya Shaima, dia bilang untuk mencari dan menyadari passion teman-teman itu always try something new. Coba pergi berenang, coba pergi main bola, coba baca buku, coba nonton film, dan waktu kalian melakukan itu, coba rasain teman-teman benar-benar enjoy nggak? Teman-teman benar merasa kayak puas nggak sih setelah melakukan itu? Dan kalau teman-teman sudah menemukan itu, you probably find your passion. Teman-teman mungkin sudah menemukan passionnya teman-teman. And don't be like afraid to always ask yourself, how do you feel? What you enjoy, what you like the most, what you love the most. Jangan pernah takut untuk tanya ke diri teman-teman apa yang teman-teman sukai, hal apa yang membuat teman-teman nyaman, dan hal apa yang membuat teman-teman merasa, oh kalau saya melakukan ini saya merasa relax gitu. Okay, probably that's for the passion. We're gonna move to the next slide. Okay, so we're going to play another game. Are you guys ready for another games? Okay, berenang saya merasa relax, miss. Okay, that is cool, Faiz. If you feel relaxed while swimming, that is great. Keep it up.
Yeah, and before the games, we want to hear you sharing with us. Yeah, just like Faiz, just like the other one who told us it's swimming.
Mm-hmm. How about others?
Yeah, and what about others? Like the ones who thinks that they haven't found their passion yet.
Okay, untuk teman-teman yang mungkin merasa belum ketemu nih passionnya apa tadi, bisa nih share point of view teman-teman, share tentang apa sih yang teman-teman pikirkan setelah teman-teman nonton video, setelah teman-teman mendengarkan penjelasan dari aku dan Shaima. What do you think? Menurut teman-teman gimana? And how do you feel? Teman-teman ngerasanya gimana? Ada yang mau
talk about? Message for the ones that they haven't found their passion yet, and it's try something new from now on. Go on and do something that you haven't done yet. Like, what is that activity that you haven't tried yet, or you didn't give it enough time? Do it and watch yourself. That's my message.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, Shaima said salah satu pesannya untuk teman-teman adalah kalau memang sampai sekarang belum ketemu, take your time, coba hal baru, dan tetap kayak komunikasi dengan hati teman-teman, tetap tanya hati teman-teman enjoy enggak melakukannya, teman-teman senang atau tidak, teman-teman merasa puas atau tidak melakukannya, tetap ditanya ke hati teman-teman masing-masing. Okay, we have one thing here. Hanifa said that she probably hasn't found her passion yet. She tries several things that makes her feel comfortable, and can we call that as a passion? What do you think, Shaima?
No, comfortable. Yeah, comfortable. It's good, but I don't think that it's enough. It's something like it's something that actually it strike. How do we call it? It strike like a flame. Like it's something that burns inside of you. So tell her, like we can ask her when she's doing those activities, does she feel like she's present, she's conscious, she's fully like she's in the moment?
Okay. Jadi kata Shaima, sebenarnya itu tuh belum bisa dibilang passion karena Hanifa baru merasakan nyaman, sedangkan passion itu sesuatu yang kayak membara di diri Hanifa untuk melakukan hal baru, gitu. untuk terus melakukan hal itu. Syema juga nanya ke Hanifa, waktu Hanifa mencoba hal itu, Hanifa merasa kayak ada perasaan gini nggak? Finally, aku tahu nih perasaannya tuh kayak gini. Aku seseneng ini, aku se excited ini. Hanifa ada nggak perasaan kayak gitu waktu mencoba hal yang Hanifa lakukan? Kalau ada. Okay. She said yes when she do something, she find that this is my moment. So I think we can that as a patient.
Well, we can call it as a passion, even though passion it's not always, but sometimes it's linked to our future. But yes, those activities, they makes you passionate, passionate, and that's what matters. You have something that makes you happy, that makes you from all your life, from all your, and that's what matters the most.
Okay. That is right. Oke, jadi Syema bilang itu bisa disebut sebagai salah satu passion. Cuman passion itu biasanya lebih kuat daripada rasa nyaman dan rasa you feel like you got the moment. But keep in mind kalau passion itu bisa berubah setiap saatnya. Jadi if this time you feel like I finally find my passion is this thing, tapi in the next year you feel like I don't feel like this is my passion, that is fine, itu nggak apa-apa banget, karena memang passion itu berubah seiring berjalannya waktu, gitu. So can we continue to play the game, Syema?
Yes, now it's game time.
Okay. Teman-teman, I'm gonna play the game. I'm gonna share. Okay. Jadi gamesnya pada hari ini adalah tebak gambar. So So you need to guess. I'm gonna draw something in the whiteboard, and you need to guess it. What is the thing that I'm trying to tell you? Okay. The one who guessed the first, you will get 1 point from me and Shema. Okay, are you ready, guys?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna give the clue. Okay. I'm not really good at drawing, actually, but I'm trying my best.
Is it a window? No, it's a ball. It's a football ball.
No, I think.
Oh, damn it.
No,
Pizza.
Pizza.
say pizza. Oh my god,
I said pizza.
Pizza. Oke, ayo jujur teman-teman, siapa yang pertama kali ngomong pizza?
Elsa, aku kira itu lambang Google.
Aku.
Saya.
Siapa? Ayo, jujur, siapa yang pertama kali ngomong pizza?
Saya. Rivaldi. Bukan saya.
Oke, Rivaldi atau Elsa nih?
Elsa.
Okay, we can count that, Elsa. Okay, I'm gonna move to another ini. Drew. Okay.
Yes, Rivaldi the first say it's pizza.
Oh, Rivaldi the one who said pizza, not Elsa?
It's for Rivaldi.
Okay, I'm gonna count it. Okay, how can I? Okay, hold on. Okay, sekarang we gonna move to the next one. Okay, what else? Let me think.
Kardus bukan, Miss?
No.
Bus.
No.
Isi
TV?
Buku.
Yes, Faiz, you got it right. Book. I'm trying to draw a book.
Oh,
Faiz, you got one. Good job. Okay. I'm gonna move to the last. Okay, this is done. I'm gonna move to the last question actually. I'm trying to draw. Okay, so 1, 2.
river.
pelangi.
Who said that?
Saya.
Rainbow.
Apa itu? Elza ya?
Yeah.
Okay.
Elza, that's
The right answer.
What is
I'm
pelangi
trying-
in English?
What is pelangi in English, Elza? Can you tell us?
Rainbow.
Rainbow.
Yes. I'm trying to
Rainbow. Oh.
rainbow. Elza,